Here we are. It's week 4. There's a cursor on the top left. Is that a... Yes, it is. It's gone now. Well, here we are. It's the final year. No more can we do the yearly It's Alone in the Dark reboot number. And how fitting it is that the final reboot is a reboot remake. Now, first of all, we need to go and check things. That's the problem. Okay, I'm going to turn you down. It depends what kind of motion blur you have. You could be fine, you could be terrible. Also, this low FOV can be good for, you know, claustrophobic feelings, but also could just be horrible. But we'll trust them, rightfully or wrongfully. Slow HDD. We're on an SSD, so we should be grand. Preload. Enables preloaded shaders can reduce freezing and stuttering. At significant memory cost, the game must be restarted for this to take effect. Well, I'll see you in 5 hours, because we're going to do this because the demo hitched like a bugger. Balanced? Quality? We'll just do balanced. Do you want to law? Need a resistance. Max space image quality stuff boosted. Will they plan one? Oh no! Oh no, we're limited that. I appreciate being able to play this 120 FPS, but I think 60 will do us. We are optimistic. I appreciate the flattery of the computer that you're running on, but okay. I'll accept this. Let's go back up. Have we done that? Preload. He must be. Okay. Miscellaneous. No. Fuck off, you nosy pricks. Is anything here? Player guidance modern. We'll see about that. Also. Oh wait, no. I forgot to change. What's our brightness and so on? Because I booted the game up, and it was there, and then it says, "Oh, menus ready to go back because I wanted to start this." And our shadows are mid-tones in our highlights. What a weird way of doing this. Put brightness down to. Oh, that shadow is very intense. We'll put it at 8. Our contrast. This feels very personal. Okay, let's look over the shadows. Is what we should be worrying about, really. I think 8 and 9, so we can actually kind of 9. We'll adjust as necessary. Right. I'm going to restart the game, and I'm going to cache some shaders. Sure. Oh. We don't have to sit through anything. It's definitely on. Alright. I guess maybe if we started the game we couldn't. It's a new game. Standard experience with its intended difficulty. For an extra challenge, monsters are harder and resources are scarce. You mean for a survival horror game? I mean, this is the intended. All this we're specifically set in combat difficulty, right? See, and guidance. Extra help provided to make the experience smoother and easier, including hints and helpful highlights. For those who want to figure out everything for themselves, no extra systems to guide the player. And we can switch it at any time, which means we'll choose this. Yes, difficulty switching option and individual systems can be activated and deactivated. Good. Can we do this at any point? It can be. We can switch this at any point. Then we're doing this. I'm an idiot. Sure, I should say, I have no idea what the reception is. Frog! They know what they're doing. No, frog, no! Quick, Harrenby, drive by. No! Oh. So anyway, yes, I have owned this game since it came out. That's a very Resident Evil 7 shot. I don't know the reviews, I don't know the reception.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me.
He's got a tiny hat.
You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
Kara's very quiet.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at Derceto?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis.
The
Figured he
German
might
misread that as
stumble upon some
psycho-cannabis. I wasn't looking at it straight on, it's just on the corner.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
Not quite the window shot, but you know, I appreciate the sentiment.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
Surely you should establish this when you're being hired, not when you get reached the destination.
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Oh, is there a choice? We want to get to see Emily Hardwood, Jodie Comer. What? Edward Carnby. All right. Actor and actor. Of course. I also like the fact too we can just sit in the middle. There's no I choose car. Again, for continuity, we'll go for Edward. He seems very pleased with himself.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Whoa. Chapter 1. Oh, I was expecting a name. Ah! What happened to cash in the shaders? Maybe you should do it on boot, not in game. Her aim, that's very motion blurry. Well, at the very least, we are not motion blurry, so there's that. But maybe a tweak will... Clicking the stick, that happened. The permanent HUD is a bit of an annoyance. What is this light source? Is it supposed to be you? That's not right. Alright, so. Didn't look at reviews. Don't know how it was received. I wasn't sure when to start playing it, but then at one point I saw a 10 gigabyte update. And I said, now's the time. Okay, now this motion blur is egregious. I don't mind a wee bit of motion blur, but you know, we'll just put it on low. And also, yes, normally I'll turn off chromatic aberration, but sometimes it can come in handy. Or not come in handy, sometimes it could be used effectively. Nails button mashing when turned off when beheld. Sure, we'll leave that on for now. Toggle run. Maybe I should check the... examine aim. Melee. Range. Stealth button. Okay, reload, dodge, interact. I was clicking on the stick, or did I click the wrong stick? I mean, well, see. Consume. We can have 4 weapons. But our 4th weapon is holding in that's you wanted 4 weapons, but you also wish to consume. Now we just don't have a torch. Also, I was going to check to see, can I make the HUD? Can we not do anything with HUD? No. Uh-oh. Keeping the music on may cause issues with streaming and viewership. Making a monetization way, because if it's that, I don't give a shit. But if it's this video be effect, it was. I'm actually kind of excited. I don't know why. Yeah.
Now what do we got here?
Did they have pocket torches back then? But also, why wouldn't you come with one? Kitchen garden key. Yes. And part of the reason too is why I'm excited is, I don't know, part of me is just hopeful for this game. I'm going to assume that's partially because whenever one of your key points is Doom Jazz, and then the other is from the writer of SOMA, or at least one of the writers of SOMA. I don't know the SOMA writing staff. Very RE2 remake. Which isn't a surprise, considering that's probably the only way they could get to make it. Say, hey publishers, do you see that RE2? Look, we own Alone in the Dark, why don't we do that? And say, sure. Hey cat. You cat. Me cat. It's like, well, Alone in the Dark, I think you can sort of get away with making it an RE2. Silent Hill, on the other hand.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
I'm not too sure on. Also, it's amazing what a week in October will do with you, where you go from and says, I don't know when that's coming out, to, oh, it's out. Amazing, isn't it? Recording in advance. Motion blur maybe still tad intense. How? I forgot to take note. Oh! This is low motion blur. Alright. Oh, wait, maybe it needs the motion blur, because this looks weird now. It doesn't look stuttery, but... yeah, maybe I'll leave it on. Oh, there we go. Oh. I see we need to fill it up with water, I'm guessing. Oh! Feel the terror of shaders randomly appearing. I definitely turned that on. I mean, it's kind of not even an option, I suppose. Here. Yeah, preload shaders. Unless this is just going to catch them, and then it's going to cache them, and then it's just going to keep it there whenever they ever appear for the duration of a quit and all, maybe. Whoa. Big tree.
That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
It's also talking. Actually, I think it might be.
Huh? What?
What's that tree? You want me to kill everyone?
I need the key.
Okay. Good health drinks. Don't know what happened there. Oh, I see. This is a staircase for the plants, not for me. Right, fair enough. Thing you can do here. No, we'll start shoveling water. Just start cupping it in your hands, Carnby. We'll get there eventually. Okay, so it must be something to do with the tree and the, the whole whispering thing. Oh, hello. Ah. Okay, I need to stop pressing A on it because I'm just going to look at a picture and tell me what the thing is. Ooh, umbrella. I think a lot how this game's going to go is going to be dictated based on its first encounter. How they treat it and so on.
Don't mind if I do.
No, we can't take the lantern, unfortunately. We cannot take the wooden mallet. Oh. Family Bible. Open.
Every day your
Hooray,
sides
they're
weighs
reading
a
me.
little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth, or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please. I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
There's a lot not written down there. So that's good to know. If you're thinking, I'm just going to read the hell with the voice acting, it turns out you could be missing a lot. Also, I'm trying to figure out it's the sacred sand, black cat oil, and then she says she wants some licorice on the side. Okay. A bit of a draft. Somebody with a heavy foot. Anything over here? Let's look the fridge. Maybe not the fridge. No, yes it is. Need to keep the bullets cool, so they don't accidentally go off, you see. Oh, they are random storage of bullets all over the place. Alright, relative freshness. And the meat. Rat poison. Yes. Open. Oh, this is specifically as yes. This is a part of the Great Depression set. We also have the Codified Horn set, the Vagabond set. All the world's a stage set. 1,000 young, based the burden, death to the offer, dying with dignity, lost children, prisoner of face, the Crescent City, the Hardwood Curse, the unspeakable cults, the pirates of Pontchartrain, whatever. When it makes you worse, oh, my favorite set. What?
What was that?
I don't know. It was a weird pull it after prompt. This is an essentially benefited game, creating accessible, cover forbidden knowledge, and sometimes even more. Oh, that stayed up for a long time. You carry over from game to game. Some tests can't even be completed if I play in both of Karen B and Edmund's campaign. Hopefully, this game's A and B scenario better than Resident Evil 2. The remake, I mean. Oh. Is that up before? Who was hiding in the oven? What's this? Oh, it's a big place. Sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
That doesn't look safe. Huh.
Are you a slight puzzle to be? Why does Arrow keep appearing everywhere? I wish it would stop. Okay, I'm not going to go by there on account of Steam and it's a video game. Well, actually, you don't want to go through Steam even in real life, I suppose, but the
There's something missing.
video game Steam is, I feel like, it's extra impossible to get around. Down here, nothing. Oh, no, the door is right. Okay, that'll take us back upstairs to get to Emily. Hitchy, hitchy. You know, I'm kind of surprised at how much is open. Hello? Those rats. Wonder if they can backflip. Okay.
I need the key.
This hitchin is rather mighty. Wait, what was that symbol? Oh, it's locked from the other side. Nothing. Nothing except the dirty materials. Ooh. Nothing. Okay, another key. You also have a wiggle. Lovely stuff. It's a mirror that Zarda works.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
It's probably just coincidence, but I remember there's something about a Jack from the old Alone in the Darks. Also, I'm trying to remember too, is just seeing the phrase just as referred to Dark Man. Was that not the first reboot? Can't remember. Okay, locked medicine box. Map. Oh, it's a big place. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to make sense of the puzzle stuff here. Okay, boiler room, I know. We have the decoration, we also need the valve. What's the kitchen garden? There was the hole with the thing at the bottom of it that we need to fill up. What's the other one? Did I just glance at it? Whatever. I appreciate that we do have proper markings for colorings. Okay, there's something else in here. I found there's something else in here.
Nice.
Well, it's also this, I suppose. Which, yeah, Plaza key, or Piazza keys. I don't think that's going to work here. Oh, weird, it didn't. Hold to open the map. There's the information to include knock doors and solve puzzles. So what's a tap to get us? Ah.
Derceto.
Oh. Derceto. The old plantation building was ready to fall, but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Garnby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He just needed to open the front door for Emily first, so she could talk to her uncle. Okay, yes, a boat. It's a library, and then it's upstairs. Where's the... Let's see, where's the front door? I have to go... Oh, of course, the piazza's right in front of us. Investigations? Okay. Assuming, yep, library locked.
I need the key.
Is that added to the... Yes? I mean, we're...
It's wedged shut. Looks important.
Okay. I know, I'm appreciating the slow beginning. Oh yeah, of course, this was locked. Oh, hitchy.
I need the key.
Wow! We're looking at this from the wrong angle.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming Eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and a surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
What a coincidence that we find a newspaper which conveniently lines up to everything that's going on in the game. Whoa! Rubber stamp.
I need the key.
Eh. 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 Hello?
I need the key.
Where is he? Is that he's going to do it everywhere? His nose, his hands leaning on. I just want to. Or is that just because of the bell? I think that's just because of the bell. Also, the picture of this is where the demo ended. Yeah. And there's no need to be embarrassed. See? Okay, let's play 3. Oh. I mean, at least the bag moves, I suppose.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
Oh, that's true, I let
I'm
her
sorry
in.
about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right.
I am filled with gloom.
I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Can you
Jeremy
satisfy my
has
curiosity
gone
from those reflections on
No
the
need
floor?
to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
Oh!
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
I mean, if we start digging up clues, I'm gonna get thrown out. Some one of those newfangled magnifying mirrors. Let's see.
Anything important I should look out for? Did he keep a diary?
Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me.
She says, casting her eye off to the side towards the big book. Oh, my mistake. It's simply a commonplace book.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
Oh, you don't auto-read this one, alright? Also, I appreciate the acting that's on here. Mind you, it's not quite as severe as the original Alone in the Dark, but the fact that we are even slightly going towards it, I appreciate it.
How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Teruel? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree.
Oh.
Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
Imagine, Flo.
The people of Derceto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard. The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
Nice picture, though. So you got that out of it. Oh boy. I just worry about future puzzles. Ah! Alright, you getting very comfortable with yourself. Airing it out. You're not. Oh, sorry. I think this may be for a cutscene. This may be your department. Is if you. Well, no, we'll leave it till later. Oh, goody. Okay, this is a very straightforward. Alright. The tail puzzle for cards.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill the guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
I love seeing him terrified for his very existence.
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray.
Ooh.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Silent Hill. Interesting. Scully! Help me out here. Wait, you're a different... You're a... There's no different... Don't know if it's going mad. Can't knock you over either. Alright. Still need a key for you. Okay, went from rats to roaches. As we've moved too far, we're staying firmly in the R vermins. One. Hello there. You're looking very gooey. Okay, there's a significant lock-on. Is a lock-on sexually to the head? Yes, you just get headshots. Okay, there's an open path there. We have 21 bullets. Oh! Two of yous! Oh! And that dude, oh no, run away, run away, run away. Oh no, run away. Run away. Where's the one go? Just run. I forgot about me dodge. How much do you track? Oh yeah, you
can't go that way.
Determined little fecker, aren't you? So this is the best way to observe the environment, is whilst running away from something.
What the hell is going on?
What's this? Anything we throw into... Okay, you are a nuisance. Oh, you are a pain in the arse to shoot as well. Wait, I have a melee. Wait, I take that back. I don't have a melee. I'm pressing melee. Oh, that's a freak. No, I'm not forgetting it. It's just not here. Or do you only get when you... Yep. Oh! Trying to get him to... Damn it, he's too smart. He understands geometry. I'm training for your head, but I'm struggling quite immensely. Oh! What's that? Oh! There we go. Whoa! Well, there's bullets down the shitter. What was this? Items can be thrown at enemies or use to distract them. Tap RT quickly to throw an item. Or hold it to. Oh, I wish I was able to read that at the time. That would probably come in handy. I'll assume we don't have nope. We don't have a mental map. Okay. We're full on drink. No parking.
I can't go that way.
So my assumption is this is going to be the balance of the game, but we're going to go through Derceto. We're going to then go to the town. When we go to town, that's where we stock up on stuff, and then we get booted back to Derceto, and then perhaps then we go to a different district, which is going to have more stuff. So that's how we manage to replenish our inventory. I'm jumping in from above. Oh. Pipe.
Nice.
Ah, you prick! Run away. Okay, it's a big pipe. I wish I could use that pipe. Oh, that's you are whipping this thing around in a peculiar manner. Thank you, local businesses. You are helping me immensely. Oh. Okay, yes, and also this pipe's about to run out. Oh, I can ring the bell. Lovely. Johnny? Johnny? There's some shit going down, Johnny. Johnny?
Don't let them get inside, combat. They're not the good kind.
You got a pipe, Johnny?
Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
Nope.
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compadre. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Hopefully, I don't get clipped along the way. Last thing you do is make a first impression with just wearing boxers. You put your foot in everything, you dick. Oh, no, for a second I thought this was a broken window. No, those are just candles. Oh. So, who are ye? Sorry, let me back up a little bit, personal space. So, who are ye? Let me get a little closer, though. So, who are ye?
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Fair enough. Here we go. Let's not be dicks. Where was locked things? Oh, I didn't go all the way down here. I don't know what I'm looking at. I know partially what I'm looking at. It looks like mostly like a person, but if you had another person growing out of the top of them, and they're really struggling to maintain balance. Yes, I was the one here who's just thinking it's going to lead him back to the brick. But there's one here. Ah, there. Oh. Oh, you're over there now. Okay, we got a metal lock on. If I let go, can I? Okay, I can't, okay. If you pick it up, you commit to picking it up. Can I uncommit to picking it up in a way that preserves the brick? No. Be very quiet. Be very quiet. Okay, get that one. Yeah. Yes, what was that? You should go and investigate it. You're not investigating it. See? Yeah. Not my smartest plan, not my smartest plan. Oh, but I want to investigate. Yeah.
I can't go that way.
What's this? Oh, for God's sake. Hello? Ow! Oh, he's got reach. Ooh, nice. I don't know what you're bringing up, but I want no part of it. Oh, tits. Oh, tits. Ow! Oh, you. Oh, this is the bad. This is the bad. This is the bad. This is the bad. What the fuck? Okay, they are many. And they are angry. I want to grab. How about you? How'd that? There was no fire. Whatever.
I recognize this one.
Jackson!
It's Miss Jackson's seance.
Miss Jackson!
Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talent.
Help me, Miss Jackson! This is a bad shit going down, Miss Jackson.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
Great. An old talisman shaped over centuries. The engraving of the numbers looks to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself. Yes, I thought we were going to be able to tilt it, but no, it's just... Oh no. Oh no. What's this? Oh, talisman.
I think it's meant for the talisman.
Just plop it on.
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Is there? Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, that's right. How am I supposed... Okay, if 3 is around the 8 o'clock spot. Oh, yeah, specifically, as if 3, 5 is what you highlighted here. See, this was 3 is about 8, 5 is about your 6th position, and then 8 is at your 2. We'll see how this works. Okay, where's the 5? Oh, it's just here. We'll need to do this right there. It's not a good start. You 3-5-bit.
Talisman with black sunstone. An ancient navigational tool found inside a cheniere along the Bayou Tonk. The old grave was uncovered by oil riggers and said to have unleashed a vagabond devil that massacred its finders.
3 numbers are needed to span a bridge between escapes of dream and memory, according to Stein. Not where I want to be, but it's a start. 3, 5, 8.
Okay, but how do I guess here's the bottom like that, maybe. Then... Okay, now here's the problem. Oh wait, it's supposed to be organized. Yeah, I don't know how to organize this. Is the problem we're running into here. Like that lines up to that nicely, but I don't know. There we go.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that?
I'm gonna try to jam your head and we'll see what happens.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Derceto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Dr. Patient's my favorite medical practitioner.
But he is crazy. And he's gone missing. Why?
Here. Try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Heavens, no.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Nope.
Not really. I was hoping for some direction, where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.